There's no better way to ease yourself back into a regular season game than playing against a decimated Sens team. They didn't have Josh Norris, they didn't have Shane Pinto, they didn't even have that big thing from the Goonies. Marty, there's no easy way to say this, but if you don't find a way to win this hockey game, you're probably getting fired. But this game review is brought to you by Miraj Trading, where you can now get your dirty little fingertips on some of these Series 2 Upper Deck hobby boxes. That's right. These are coming in hot. They're now available for pre-order, so get yours today at MirageTrading.com. But here we go. Habs, Sens, the puck is dropped, and just as I expected, the Senators are coming out of the gate looking like a can of smashed assholes. They can't take a pass. They can't make a pass. At one point, Drake Batherson here, he's got his head up, he's scanning the ice for options, and he tosses a pizza right out in front of his own goaltender. That was pretty dumb. Brendan Gallagher's going to pick up the garbage because he's the garbage man, and he puts the Canadiens up by 1, and Travis Green is already pissed. He's about to morph into Travis Red. And I've got some bad news, Travis. It's only about to get worse. Just a couple of minutes later, our little bundle of joy, Cole Caulfield, he gets a bit of a lucky bounce, and he puts the Canadiens up by 2. Everything appeared to be falling apart for the Senators. They were backed into a corner, so they decided to do what they do best. Oh my god. Dive. Josh Anderson picks up a 2-minute minor, which he's not very happy about, and Jake Sanderson fires a wrist shot from the point to put the Sens on the board with the power play goal. And just a couple of shifts later, with 2 of these teams back to 5-on-5 action, Mike Matheson has one of his moments, doesn't he? I swear this guy's brain is like it's using Windows 95 or something. He's going to cough up the puck, he moves to the side, Tim Stutzel gets a breakaway, and he scores a beauty on Samuel Montembeault to tie it all up at 2. Well, ain't that just wonderful, Mike? Now, the Canadiens do redeem themselves right before the first period comes to an end. Patrick Laine is going to score one of the signature power play goals that we all can't get enough of. That's his 13th goal of the season, and after 20 minutes of play, we got a 3-2 game. Now we're going to move on to the second period, where the Canadiens pick up right where they left off. Check it out. First, it's going to be Josh Anderson pouncing on a big, juicy rebound, which was not a very good look for Linus Ullmark. And then, just a few minutes later, Juraj Slafkovsky, who's been having an incredible game, he's going to walk in, fire a slap shot, which beats Ullmark 5-hole to make it 5-2 for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's going to do it for Ullmark. I mean, he was just not having a good game last night. He's going to be replaced by Anton Forsberg, but it's too late. You see, the damage, it's already done. The Sens aren't coming back from this one. And your final score of the game is going to be 5-2, but what we need to do now is talk about the play of 20-year-old Juraj Slafkovsky last night. Because that game was probably the best game that I've seen him play this season. That's exactly what he's got to do if he wants to be effective in the NHL. He was out there picking up for himself, he was hitting, he was fighting, he got on the board. He was arguably the best player on the ice, and I'd like to see him play a lot more games like that, okay? 8 hits. 8! He led everybody on the ice in that department. He looked like a true power forward out there. And if that's the way he wants to keep playing, if he really wants to be that Brady Tkachuk type of player that he's been talking about, then you gotta admit, he's gonna be a beauty and he's gonna be a problem. But just remember, there's only one Brady Tkachuk, okay? As much as I hate to admit it, it just sounds unrealistic that he's gonna emulate that type of player. However, if he could play exactly how he played that game last night, I'm good with that. But that's going to do it for today's game review. That was a pretty big win to start things off for the Habs. Their next game is going to be against the Carolina Hurricanes on Tuesday. You can let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. How do you feel Slafkovsky played? And you can admit, it was nice to see Patrick Laine scoring on the power play again. Don't forget to smash that like button across the cheeks before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.